Hey guys, good morning. Dave Santarelli here from Santarelli Trading Exchange, BreakingChartAlerts.com, and Stock Options Trading Academy. First things first, I wanted to go over our charts right now. As you guys can see in the background here, we have Amazon Daily and we have Ulta. I'm going to change this over now. Markets are somewhat flat, down about 200 points. Our trades, though, are doing exactly as we planned, and it is exactly as we wanted them to do. So let's take a look. Amazon, we have the 1795 1800 vertical spread. Let me bring that up on the chart here for you. So as you can see, this is the trade we made the other day. We made the Amazon, we bought to open the Amazon April 17th, 1795 call, and we sold to open the Amazon April 17th, 1800 straight call. This cost a net debit of $250. Max it could be worth is 5, so max gain is a 100% return as long as Amazon's above 1800 by Expo Day. Right now it's at 1860. It's breaking out the first candle above that 10-day simple moving average. I think Amazon's going to be a trade I want to start adding to. I think this is going to start climbing, and I'm going to be looking at 1950 to 2000 as our target resistance number 1. So looks good. Good morning, Skyjack. Good morning, team. Glad to have you guys here with us. It's going to be looking to be a great day. Ulta is also down this morning here. We have the puts on Ulta for the April 17th Expo. We have the booking. Booking was down. It's at $1,200 now, down $34, down 1.2%. Here we go. Opening bells coming right here. And we are open, and let's see. Just waiting for the data to fill in. Nice gains on our Amazon trade. Let's see what else. Booking puts doing really well now. Waiting for this Amazon trade here to start. It's got a large bid and ask. It's got a bid of 159.70, ask of 167.75. So it goes by the last traded price as long as it's between the bid and the ask here. So just waiting for that to show up here. Ulta's heading lower, down $2. Let's see what the Ulta trade's doing, if that's coming up yet.
Advancing market update, S&P futures down 40, the NASDAQ futures down 47. Dow futures down 200.
Love the looks of this. The Amazon chart is looking great. If we could hold where we're at today for Amazon, I will be adding tomorrow to that position.
Gilead shares getting a pop here.
Gilead shares are getting a pop. Let's take a look at Gilead quick. Wow, look at Gilead go, guys. $82 breaking out. Unbelievable. I had in that Gilead order yesterday. It did not execute, though. Remember we tried getting in that Gilead trade yesterday in the, was it the afternoon session or the morning session? Not sure, but we tried jumping in there. She's breaking out. That should easily hit $100 a share. They are going to be using some of their drugs that they're using, the antivirals that they're using for HIV/AIDS. I guess they found a strain or something in the DNA that they could use, and that's effective with the coronavirus somewhat, better than nothing what we have now. That's at $83 a share now, still climbing. So that's why Gilead is seeing a pop there. The researchers, scientists, doctors are saying that they can use some of their antivirals to fight against the coronavirus. So Gilead's getting a pop. The Amazon chart's doing exactly what we said we were going to do 2 days ago. Looking good, guys.
Regulators must to ramp up production as thousands will be needed. That's a tweet from Bill Ackman.
Looking at the watch list now, seeing what's going on. Looking at some of the trades we're in. Seeing if there's anything I want to sell out of just yet. See what the diamond's doing here. The diamond ETF heading lower. Let's look at today 1 minute. So Dow is breaking lower, down about 350 points right now. That's why we're seeing a little drop from the lows on Amazon and whatnot there. Bookings continuing to head lower at 1206, down $27.53. Dow's continuing to head lower. Amazon, now seeing the strength that Amazon had this morning, like I said, I'm going to be adding to Amazon. I'm just waiting for that right opportunity on it.
mRNA, Moderna, coronavirus vaccine in trials, $33 now on Moderna, off $1.42.
Moderna.
Alpha.
Moderna is still on the rise. Let's see that booking trade. Let me see if I could get out of her now. March 20th Expo. The March 20th Expo I should be able to get out of. I only have 2 contracts left at the March 20th. Then I have the March 20th, 1300, 1295. Take a look at booking here. I think booking is going to head much lower, guys. This is going to have a big breakdown today, in my opinion. And just look at that chart. Mike, are you still in the Gilead trade? Mike Rinkovsky? House Flips and Investing today said, good morning all. Big shout out to Efrain for give me info on you guys. Signed up yesterday. Great to have you with us. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys with us. We got a lot of sign-ups yesterday. Guys, take a look at booking. I really want to add to the booking position here. I think booking is going to continue to drop lower going into next week.
Apparel shares moving higher up about 28% after their earnings report. That's called India. ZM, Zoom video shares moving higher again today. Zulu Michael up about 4% now at 123.82. That's ZM.
So the difference between this strike here, 1150, 1160, $10. So if we got in for 350 and it could be worth $10, that's a max net gain of 10. Divide that by 3.5. That's a max gain of 186%. So not bad. Now, what do I want to put into a trade like that? Oh, if I get 10 contracts, it's going to cost $3,500. If I got filled for the 3.5, I don't think I'd get filled for 3.5, but it's worth a shot here. But this is for the April 3rd Expo. This is something that I'd probably be holding on to. Let it expire worthless. There's no one really buying or selling this. There's no total volume, open interest. Let's take a look at Expedia quick. Booking, though, that one has the most leg room to drop, in my opinion. We were making some nice profits on that on the breakdowns. Let's see if we go back here. We could get back down to 25. Let's take a look at Expedia. Now I'm switching over to Expedia instead here because there's not really much open interest or volume on the booking. So I want to be on the safe side, get something that we could have liquidity with. Amazon's still on the climb. Looking good there with Amazon. I'd love to jump into some Amazon calls. Let's see, this bad boy is still going down. What do I want to do with Expedia here?
Roche CEO says Asian countries with previous experience with SARS, MERS epidemics had testing infrastructure, including for decentralized tests already developed, that will be key learning for Europe, the U.S. from the current crisis.
Now see, the max this could be worth is $1, so you're not going to put in a midpoint of 3.2. I'd put in something like 0.50.
V-shaped recovery in the summer.
We'll have a recovery in the summer, they're saying now. I doubt that.
And the fall, that's from Larry Kudlow.
Alright, so buy to open. Let's just try it out, see if we're going to get filled here. Buy to open the Expedia 40 contracts at 50 cents a contract. So 40, multiply that by 50. It's a $2,000 trade. So buy to open the March 27th. I'd really rather do the April 17th on these. Give it more time. But then if you take a look there. Alright, let's do the April 9th. 43.42.5. So buy to open 40 contracts April 9th. Let's see the volume here. See, there's not much volume at all. That's not going to get filled.
Popping over $34 now.
We're going to have to either stick with the April 17th or the March 20th. I'd rather go with the April 17th. Gives us some time as well. So let's see. We'll do the 45.40. See if we could get filled on this for. So this is a $5 spread now. So max I want to do is 250, but let's see. See if I could get filled for 2.4. Buy to open 40 contracts. Well, we don't want to do 40 of that now. No longer a dollar spread. We'll do 5 for now. A little over $1,000 trade. See what the markets do. We could add to it. 45.40, 240. Net debit. Submit order. $1,200 trade. Place order. Order is live. Let me just go up to 250. She's dropping quick now. There we go. Just completed, guys. I got it filled at 250. Let me just double check. Actually, I got it in a little cheaper. 12.4 minus 9.95. I got in at 245. So it's a small trade, just a $1,200 trade, and that's for the April 17th expo. The 45-40 vertical put spread. Here's the trade in the account right here. That's what it looks like. All right, in the trade room, they're saying Gilead is surging. Gilead. Yeah, that's... What a climb there. 84. That's going to hit $100. There's no question in my mind about that. Did any of you guys get filled in on Gilead?
APDN, Applied DNA Sciences, getting a pop here, Alpha Papa Delta.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to hit 85 today. Might hit 90 by the end of the week. Possibly 100 by the end of the month here, next week. Danielle Echeverria says, I'm excited to be part of this. I'm glad you joined us, Danielle. Welcome aboard. If you guys need any help, we're in the live trade room right now as well. So go in there, and we have a team in there ready to help.
Shares of Gilead spiking to the highs 84.60. That's Alpha India Lima Delta. Gilead shares now 84.75, up 6.5% on Gilead. GILD.
Gilead on the run here, almost at $85. Let's see what Ulta is doing here. We have a trade on Ulta. We have some puts we got on yesterday's live video. Ulta is still dropping there, down almost 3%, down to 125. I think this is really going to hit that $100 relatively soon, by next week, in my opinion. Nice trade on that. Paul, I sold my Gilead pretty early as well. Could you imagine if we held on to that? Man, oh man. You guys remember, we got it back here when it was around 70.
$1.90 the high. That's BURG.
Booking is getting a big drop here, guys. If we could get in Booking, I'd love to get into Booking. Look at 1156 now, still continuing to drop. Booking has much more room to go. I'm telling you, if you look at this chart here, you know, we have, let's draw on it here. You can see, let's put the line, and as you can see, we have some major support right at around $1,000. So, in my opinion here, this is just going to keep dropping down to that $1,000.
shares of Blue Apron hitting a high of 28.84, up 72%.
Wow, Blue Apron still running. Unbelievable. So I still think that this is going to continue to drop here. Right down to that support. $1,000, and then if you look out, if we zoom out a little bit more here, we're going to have the next level right at around 750. So we have plenty of room for this stock to drop. I'd love to get into some more puts on booking here, but so expensive. You literally can't do much. This is still in BDM here, so we could just extend this. What's Gilead at now? Gilead 83.81. Did you guys get in Gilead? Wow, guys, we're up. Did you see APDN? We got shares of this. It's up 20% right now. I know lock in profits. I'm up $700 on it.
BIMI, Bulky International, getting a pop here at the high, $3.13, BIMI.
Alrighty, guys, I just sold APDN, locked in a profit on that. We bought 500 shares yesterday during our live video. I just sold APDN. And let's see, our realized gain today so far, $502.34 on the APDN trade. So quick $500 in the first 22 minutes of the day. Not too bad. And look at how nicely that pulled back so far. I wish I was looking at it when it was back up to 9. Would have been up over $1,000 on that trade. Alrighty, let's see. Next thing, guys, our TDOC trade is taking off. Remember, we got in TDOC. This is heading higher. I think this is going to go much higher. I think TDOC's going to 155.
Fitch says the delayed impact of supply chain disruptions and lower Chinese demand on the rest of the world will continue to be felt profoundly for some time. Fitch says we are in global recession territory. Fitch says coronavirus is crushing the global GDP growth.
I have two Ulta trades. Ulta April 17th, 135 strike put. I guess I could get rid of that now if I want to. Let's see, what did I pay? 19. Let's see if I could get 22. No, didn't fill, so not going to sell it. We have the April 17th on Ulta. That's still going to head lower. That's in BDM. If you take a look here, we got the T-Doc trade. I forget when we got it. We got it sometime this week.
JCPenney shares popping here. Julia Charlie Papa.
JCPenney shares are popping. Wow, 44-cent JCPenney stock. I mean, there's no way this company is going to be able to survive after their stores are closed with the coronavirus. It's non-essential. They'll let that die down.
DOCU, DocuSign 83.36 now. DocuSign up about 9%. DOCU. NFLX, Netflix, November Foxtrot, Lima X-Ray. Netflix popping to the high, 331.93 on Netflix. Netflix shares up more than $16 now at the high, NFLX. NASDAQ futures up 24 now. MMM, 3M announcing progress on PFA's initiatives and actions. That's Michael.
Geo Gaming says, Dave, what do you think of AIG long term? Let's take a look at AIG. I was wondering where my Starbucks coffee went, and the driver, man, I just can't stand some people. AIG is going to be a great long-term trade, but right now, not yet. Not yet. Let's see if there's anything else I want to lock in here. Our TDOC trade is still climbing. There we go. That filled. We just closed TDOC, $9. Locked in a small gain on that. Let's see what we're at now for the day. We were up $502.34. Realized now we are up We're now up $920.20 in the first half hour of the day. Not bad. I'm still waiting for that Amazon trade to start showing some real numbers. Amazon's taking off big here. This is looking like a nice trade to enter. It's just starting that breakout. Just broke above that 10 SMA. Here comes the MACD. Take a look, guys. This is really important for you guys to understand this. Here is Amazon. It came down to base support. Stop would be 1650. Consolidation box was right around 1790 and 1650. We broke out, and like I said, now we got the MACD cross in here. That's one of our signals, and we also have the first candle above where it's been holding as resistance this entire breakdown momentum phase and cycle. So as you can see, each one of these candles, it gets up to that yellow 10-day SMA, it drops lower, up to that yellow 10, drops lower. It consolidated here for a little bit, and now she's breaking higher. Here's the first candle right here above this 10 SMA. So that's one signal. The next signal would be this yellow 10 SMA crossing above the blue 20. That's not going to happen for a while if we still continue to climb. It might take a week. But like I said, the other one, first candle above the 10, and then the MACD. The MACD is just starting to cross now as well. So this is a nice entry if you're not in Amazon. Delta, that Delta trade is, let me see what I have on Delta here. Delta trade's down 77%. Yeah, it's pretty much worthless now. I'm probably going to be getting out of that by tomorrow, I'd say. Take a look at Delta above here. Booking is really dropping big here. Look at Booking continue to drop. I really want to get into another Booking trade. I have the Booking April 17th 800 strike put. That's up 15% today. And I also have the Booking put spreads. I could start closing out the Booking put spreads if I want. Let me see, option chain. They expire tomorrow. So it's not a bad idea to close out and lock in the profits on the Booking trade. Let's do that quick. I hate closing out spreads. They're so time consuming when you're doing it on the pro platform here.
Top Therapeutics announcing positive preclinical data. WBG
What do I have?
treatment developed for cancer patients suffering from erlotinib-induced facial dermatitis and hair loss. That's HOTH. Hotel Oscar Tango Hotel. Shares of Han Therapeutics low price stock spiking here 20% on low volume.
I'm closing out a trade here now, so I'm not making one. Net credit. Let's do get 4,500. All right, I place that. I'm going to let that go. Let that go. The trade expires tomorrow, so that's going to have max gain. No doubt in my mind about that. Let's see, what else do I want to do now? I should do a trade on Amazon for this week's expo. Contemplating. Hey guys, you guys want to ask a lot of questions. Why don't you hit that like button for me? We only got 29 likes and 103 viewers. I don't like that. You know, I ask for one thing every day. Just do that for me, please. Let's see here. What else do I want to do? The Facebook trade is popping today really big. Let's take a look at Facebook.
FERR Fiverr International spiking here $31. Strut Victor Romeo.
Bob Logan, you said your booking spread just closed for $4.95. What spread did you have?
Last week, Republican Cole announcing decision to self-quarantine until March 27th after contact with fellow Republican Diaz Ballard.
I think Facebook's going to get up to that 160. Notice how it got up to that yellow 10, failed. Up to the 10, failed. Right now, I think we're going to be we could head up to about 160. That's going to be the resistance on Facebook. If it breaks 160, then there's a good shot she could head up to 170, which is going to be the next resistance area. Facebook is oversold, but like I said, not many people are doing ads on Facebook right now with all the businesses being down. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up, share it on social media, comment, do what you can for me. Appreciate it, guys. I can't believe Starbucks canceled my order. They said the guy was waiting in the car, but the instructions said it's a business to bring it up to suite 310. And they want to charge me the $30 for the order that they canceled. That's a lazy driver. I always give them a default 20% tip. If they go above and beyond, you know, sometimes I'll give them 50%, but you know, a driver like that. So far today, what we did, let me look on E-Trade here. Pull that up quick, just so my team could get these alerts out. Facebook's still on the climb.
Shares of Uber just off the highs now, 1918, up about 30%. Company CEO mentioned possible consolidation in that industry.
Here's what we did today, the 19th. Not a big day, but any day you can make $900, I guess, isn't too bad. And our other trades we're letting go. They're doing great.
Storage, a draw of 6 BCF is expected. S&P futures now 23.95, down just four now. You're over 2,400 now, spiking here. That's the S&P futures now. NASDAQ futures up 110. Dow futures down just
Dow's getting a big climb here, guys. Take a look now what we're doing. So here is unrealized. I just shared with you the realized gains. Now here is the unrealized gains. Actually, we're up more than that now. Nice, nice gain today. Amazon still continuing to climb. Amazon at 1900. So nice. We got about a $3,056 unrealized gain, and the 920 realized as of right now. Facebook trade is looking great. You guys are still in the Facebook trade, right? This is what I mean about timing. You know, like, you see how we're locking in profits on different trades each day. Sometimes we're letting other trades go. Sometimes we're, letting them go without even talking about them because we have different expiration dates. If we have something for April 17th and then something for March 20th, obviously the ones that expire tomorrow, March 20th, are the ones you want to keep an eye on. The April 17th expo now, like the Amazon 1795 1800, that looks great. The Facebook 165 strike call we have looks great. Our booking put we have for the 800 strike we got yesterday, that's up 103% today. Let's see what else is doing great today. Looking great. Very happy. What's Ulta doing?
U.S. imposes fresh Iran-related sanctions. That from the U.S. Treasury website.
Was down to 125, now up to 144.
U.S. sanctions target 5 firms, including Petrograd, FZE, Alphabet International, DMCC, Swissall, Trade DMCC, Alum Afra, General Trading, and Alrino LLC company.
Really nice pop today, though, we're seeing.
Japan government's coronavirus panel expert says places like gyms, concerts, other close quarters.
Let's see if I can get it filled for 410. That little thing still doesn't want to fill. Alright, $4 is the cheapest I'm going to drop it down to. That expires tomorrow. Not worried about it, just rather lock in profits. That's a day order. So I'll let that go now. Right now it's showing up that we are currently at
New York Fed says it's
currently up $3,682.97. Our Facebook trade is doing really well today. The booking put's doing phenomenal. Things are just getting a pop for the time being here. We might get another day or two of climbs. All I'm concerned about is our travel company, Booking, Expedia. I think they're going to continue lower from now until the April 17th monthly expo. And then we can start looking at calls for the short-term climb here if we're going to bounce back up to that 10.
Coming up, natural gas storage, a draw of 6 BCF is expected.
Market's not doing too much right now. Flattened out somewhat.
New York Fed says will conduct additional $10 billion in purchases today across 2 separate operations for a settlement on March 23rd.
Christian said his trading strategy has been living on a prayer. That's funny.
Advancing market update, S&P futures positive plus 0.50, the Dow futures, the Dow plus 847, S&P 500 plus 15.26, NASDAQ futures plus 123 now, NASDAQ plus 170. New York Fed says operations are part of the $200 billion of agency mortgage-backed securities purchases previously announced.
That OPK still isn't doing anything yet. I have the shares of the OPK, the 1,500 shares. Been waiting for that to do something, but if that doesn't do anything soon, I'm going to get rid of it. Wanted to see they get back up to around 2-ish. Can't believe that Blue Apron. That's unbelievable. We're still sitting right around the same spot we were before. We have about $3,000 in unrealized profits and $920 in realized. So about a $4,000 day, not too bad. I'd love to get into more Amazon here. If we get a candle above that blue 20 SMA tomorrow, I'm going to be adding into some Amazon, possibly for next week's expo. Vinny says, Dave, could you show what Ulta you're holding? Yes. Diego says, how's Clorox looking to you? Let's take a look. Clorox, it's still holding above that 190. I mean, I think this is going to get a much bigger climb here. I mean, Clorox products are sold out. You can't get those anywhere. Still really upset my coffee didn't come.
Coming up, natural gas storage. A draw 6 BCF is the consensus. Chinese President Xi spoke with Russian President Putin on the phone on Thursday night. That's from CCTV. Coming up, natural gas storage. A row of 9 BCF versus the
Amazon's
6 BCF
breaking
row
above
that
1900
was
bucks now.
expected.
Booking back below
Natural
1200.
gas futures moving just a bit higher now, $1.63 following the 10:30 data. NBY, Nova Bay Pharma. Nova Bay's have a Nova website now selling N95 masks. That's being circulated by traders. That's November Bravo Yankees. Share is moving on that posting.
We're still pretty flat for the day. We're just staying right around that same area, right around that 3,300 to 3,000. Up $2,973 for the day, and realized 917.69. What did it sell? Oh, it sold the booking. It sold one contract of that booking. So you ask about that Expedia trade we just made. So Expedia just had a little pop. Let's show how that spread looks with that little pop that we just had. So here's the spread. Notice that the short leg here, the one that has -5 contracts, we got a gain on that. Now if we do get a pop, so we have the April 17th expo. I want you to understand the strategy here. So what happens if we got, let's say EXPE, let's look at the next resistance. If we got up to 60, then I might buy back this short leg, because then I'm going to have close to a $4,000 to $5,000 profit on buying back that short leg. Then I could, if I'm still bearish on Expedia here, we got up to that 60 resistance, I'm still bearish, still think the stock's going to head lower from then until April 17th. Then like I said, I could buy back that short leg, lock in that profit on the short leg, and then once it gets up to that 60, I could either add and average down on the Expedia, or I can exit out of it once she starts to drop there, just keep the trade. Or I could also just hold this trade until Expo and have max gains if it's below that $40. So there's so many different types of strategies we could do with this trade we have right now on Expedia. But that's for the April 17th expo, so we're just sitting back. Look at Amazon still continuing to run there at almost $19.20 a share. Would love to add to the Amazon trade.
Bank of England cuts rates by 15 basis points to 0.1%. That from Bloomberg. Bank of England says COVID will result in economic shock that is sharp and large. Votes unanimously to increase holdings of UK government bonds. NBY, Nova Bay shares popping 72 cents to high, up 137% on the report that they have missed on the Adenova website. That's NBY.
Pulled back a little bit from that breakout this morning.
Uber on CNBC says has plenty of cash to get through the coronavirus crisis. UBER. Governor Cuomo says New York State has 5,000 ventilators, will need 30,000. EBPB, Potbelly 13 refiling out. Papa Bravo, Papa Bravo. Chain of Lakes Investment reporting a stake of 5.4% in Potbelly. Says they were purchased for investment purposes. PBPB.
Oh, pretty slow day, guys. You know, really not much going on. I like seeing these bigger candles here, but not seeing too many today. Still up about $3,000 for the day, though. Let's see. So our Expedia trade for, let's do just a quick recap here. The Expedia trade that we have, let me go over that now. And you guys could take notes, see what we're thinking about, what our strategy is here. So Expedia, I'm expecting this. It could possibly get back up to 60 before retracing again. Had a big drop here. Not really much of a climb. Just like here on this candle here. I mean, it was all the way down to 59, 58. And then it popped back up to $70 by the end of the day. Big swing, so I'm not worried about that. I mean, the travel companies are taking a huge hit. So we're going to hold into that, hold on to that. 45.40 vertical put spread. Only needs a $10 drop for max net gain there. That's from now until April 17th. Amazon, we have the Amazon 1795 1800 vertical call spread for the April 17th expo. Max gain on this is going to be 100% as long as Amazon is above $1,800 on April 17th, which it is right now. We have the Booking 1285 1280 vertical put spread. That's going to have max gains. We have the Booking 1300 1295 put spread. That's going to have max gains. And we have the Booking April 17th 800 strike put. That's up 98% today, down 15% overall on that. We have Clorox that expires tomorrow, 205 strike call. That one's down 80% right now. Might close that by the end of the day. I'll take a look at that. Delta, April 17th, 35 strike call, down 70% on that. And you guys know, big swings in the market. So we're going to see big swings on those unrealized gains or losses as well. Gold. We have the gold January 15th, 2021, 22 strike call. Holding on to that. Gold, I think, is going to continue to run.
New York State virus cases now at 4,152.
Wow, there's 4,000 cases now of the coronavirus in New York. Wow. That's a huge number, guys. I mean, these cases are really exploding.
Total worldwide cases now 222,642 according to Johns Hopkins. Total deaths 9,115 worldwide.
Okay, let me go back over here.
88 cents at the high.
Ulta 110 strike put for the April 17th expo. That's up huge today. Ulta, what's Ulta doing here? Ulta's pulling back again. Remember that was up to 145? I told you guys, just sit back, relax, wait. Now we're back up. We're up $3,779.22 unrealized for the day. And then plus our realized profit. Like I said, we have the Ulta April 17th 110 strike put. Holding on to that. And we still have the Oxy trade. The Oxy April 17th 15 strike call for April 17, 2020. Still holding on to that. That's about a $1,200 trade. And then we have the 1,500 shares of OPK that aren't doing too much just yet. Bob said he just sold his Gilead. Gilead's still right around where it is earlier, but that looks like a nice stock to enter. And like I said, about a $90 to $100 target on Gilead.
Monaco's Prince Albert II has tested positive for the coronavirus, that according to AFP.
Guys, you guys have any questions? Let me go to the YouTube chat here. Dow's only down 180, so that's why it's so flat right now. Let's see here. Yeah, Tim Thomas, just send your phone number to our Breaking Chart Alerts, either the Facebook group or the Facebook page, the business page, or you can email it to us, dave@breakingchartalerts.com. If you're a pro trader, we'll get your number added for the text alerts. That way, if I make any kind of trades throughout the day, you guys that are professional trader members, you guys will get that.
State Department is set to announce level 4 travel advisory applying to all international travel.
Level 4 travel advisory.
All Americans abroad to either return to the U.S. or prepare.
Oh, Bob said he sold calls against 1/3 of his Gilead holdings. Nice job, Bob.
Governor Cuomo says we have people in China shopping for ventilators.
Hey, Bob, what did you say about Expedia? That Expedia trade's back in the green now. All the way up to almost 53. That's what I mean. You know, some of these charts, you're going to have some big candles. You just got to take that emotion out of trading, be disciplined, and you'll be set. Hearing U.S. State Department has set travel advisory at level 4.
APRN Blue Apron shares well off the highs now, 1283 and a high of 2884. Been halted several times. The death toll in England from the coronavirus now at 128.
Let's see. Sergey Petrenko says, what are we doing, guys? Fake upswing puts on a pop. We just went over what we did here. We got the Expedia. Our Amazon's doing good. I'm going to be looking to add to Amazon on another green candle tomorrow. We have our booking put spreads. You know, we're just going to let some of this stuff go for tomorrow. Tomorrow's expo. We have, what, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 booking trades open right now. Booking trades are looking perfect. Stock's at $11.97. Expedia is going to be great. Amazon trade's doing really great. Clorox trade's down about 70%. Probably do something with that by the end of the day. Delta, April 17th Expo. Facebook's up 40% today. Holding on to that. And that really about sums it up there. So that's about it there. I want to get off now and do the last things here for the trade alerts. We got a lot of emails. So, guys, today's the last day. Last 3 days we've been saying, hey, we got the trade alerts. Send us your email with your phone number and proof that you're a professional trader member, and we will get your cell phone number added to the text alerts. So you guys can get text alerts all day. Yeah, I'm sticking with Ulta house flips and investing today. So before I get off here, let me show you where the account stands right now. We are up $3,342.97, and most of that's coming from our booking put spreads and our Amazon calls, or our Amazon call spread. And then we have the realized gain right here. Let me get that up. $917.69 realized for today. So great job today, guys. Gonna get off here now. It's 11, and I'm going to finish up these trade alerts. And if you guys want to get signed up, breakingchartalerts.com, and I will see you guys in the trade room. I think I'm going to be starting to take some of my stuff to the house as well. The building's starting to shut down, so I'd rather not, be stuck. If they call me, say, hey, the building's shutting down tomorrow, and then not have my stuff here to trade from the house from. So that's what I'm going to get doing right now, guys. Our trades are looking great. Great job today. If you have any questions, we'll be in the trade room. And, of course, you guys know our number. You can message us back, email us, Facebook, wherever you need to get in contact with us. Alrighty, guys. Take care. Have a great day. God bless. And I'll see you in the trade room. Bye-bye, guys.